Hey guys, how's it? Aloha. Well, I just got through doing the Clowncore Earth song. I just dropped it on the channel. I was going to get a wrap, and then I was going to go out and take a look at the surf. And then off to the right side here, I saw another video, but this time from an artist that I already had done one before, and I was very intrigued with his artwork. It's Igorrr. This one's called Very Noisy. This one's only 2.5 minutes, so I'm assuming this is going to be just as entertaining. It looks like it has a lot of views, so I mean people are digging it. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to thank everybody ahead of time who've been buying me a cup of coffee because the channel's not monetized. I always say this. I know my friends that have subscribed, you hear the same thing, but you know, the publishers do a copyright claim. They run the advertising, not me. So if you see fit, a cup of coffee, if you keep it flowing, I keep going. I'm sorry. I think when I by accident shave my head, I've lost a lot of my neurons with it. All right, guys, let's do this. Igorrr, Very Noisy. All right. All right, oh, it's more. That was crazy. I was waiting to hear something like this. I was wondering how long it would take before there would be a purposeful blend of hardcore. Now, please, be kind to me in the comments, but I know that EDM has all these subgenres. I mean, I know there's dubstep and there's this and there's that, and I'm not familiar with it, so be kind, but I don't know what they call the super fast technical stuff, if there's a specific genre for that. But that blend of the intentional textile composition with metal injected into it the way it was. I have never heard anything like this before. I'm sure there are other musicians or bands that might do the same thing, but because I'm not that vested in the subgenres, because I'm just an old composer, hence the Decomposer, I'm not familiar with what's out there. So this is the very first time I'm hearing something this intensely technical using digital music. There's a couple things I want to say about this. That music-wise, I love the fact that the really super hardcore fast chugging didn't sound like it was cut and quantized. And what I mean by that is if you're an engineer and you're a musician and you specialize in this kind of music, you have options sometimes. You can cut off the tail, you know, of the end of your chug, and, you know, if you nudge it. 99% of the people don't do it, but sometimes in mixing, if there's a little drift, you can cut and nudge and purposely make some very tight space in between the chugging. This just seemed to just rip through, you know, to the best of human skills and muting, okay? Now the bass, once again, you know, there's so many great samples out there, but that felt like it was live. That he or, you know, the musician, Igorrr maybe, that bass was live. I heard some string nuances a few times where I was going, no, that's a fret buzz, man, that's killer. And then, of course, you know, as far as the EDM stuff, sorry about the rolling thunder there, kind of close to a highway. That EDM stuff, of course, you know, this is really great for me too, because I want to drift into digital music and stuff, but hybrid, you know, I will probably do a couple of things that are strictly EDM, but I love the hybrid creativity of artists and musicians and bands, so I'm going to drift into this. This was a perfect gateway for that. And of course, I mean, and it matched the video. I'm going to go back and actually just watch the video after this and enjoy it, because that was some of the most sickest graphics I've ever. I'm not much of a gamer. I haven't played games since Halo back about 15 years ago, but I know the graphics has become crazy. But this is not about a graphics thing. And then I was really super surprised at the very end. Went into the raw growling and into the power metal. That I've heard you know, a little bit of work of Igorrr as I'm starting to dive in to his catalog and his discography. But I love what I heard. I love that hybrid work. You know, there, to me, expand, go. Young musicians, young guitarists, young composers, young writers, go unto the digital realm and create. I don't care. It doesn't have to be all organic for me. I can get down and just funky with digital music. As a matter of fact, if you're still here, I'm going to put a link below. This just reminded me of something. I did kind of a two-step hip-hop version of Lowrider, you know, dun, 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 dun. But I did use some rock guitar, and I fused a couple things. This is about 17 years ago, and you know, I just kind of stashed it here on this channel after a few years, but it's still there. I'll put a link there. Dare I say, check it out. You might get a kick out of it. But that was what I was playing with, and that's why I'm so excited to hear this on such a new culture level. So anyhow, I went on and on. I went on longer than the song was played. So I thought I'd bring that to you. Now I'm going to go out on the beach. Now I'm going to go check the surf. And thank you for the comments. Thank you ahead of time. If you buy me a cup of coffee, the link is down below. Headsets, AKG 240s, link down below. And I'll put a video link of this also down below. So I'm out of here, and like I always say, all right.